Hi guys, this week I've done a video, I've done a project geared towards Valentine's Day, and I've made a memory box. It's one of the book boxes, and it's for putting all your little keepsakes in, and love letters or ticket stubs for the theatre, you know, just memory things, you know, things that you memorabilia from your relationship that you can put in there, little love letters or little notes from your loved one. So anyway, I'll just get started on what I did. So first of all, as you can see, I've aged it all. It started off just normal wood, and I went all the way around it with the aged gold. It's aged gold, this one, acrylic paint. You can use any acrylic paint, I just used this one because I had this one. So I went round with, I'll show you, you can see it actually. You see the gold paint through there. So I've done gold paints. Then I went across with PVA glue, and then I went over the top with a cream emulsion paint. It's not acrylic, that. The cream is just emulsion, and did my crackle effect that I do anyway. I've been doing for years. I've got videos on it. So I did that. Then I went across and picked up parts of it just at the edges with some PBR gilding wax. Just saying that I haven't got it at hand, but I've used it before. It's I think it's Empire Gold it's called, and it's just a gilding wax from PBR. You can actually see it really well there. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the Wild Orchid Crafts products that I used. So basically that was it. That was the base done, and it's, you know, it's come out absolutely beautiful. I'm really pleased with the box, how it's come out. I really love that. I love the crackle effect. I've been doing it for years, and it's so easy to do and so effective. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell people was, as you can see, this is variegated. It goes all different ways. Now, to get that effect, when you put your PVA glue on, do it in a cross-hatch fashion, not all in one direction, unless you want all your cracks in one direction. This, as you can see, is up and down and all around. If you want it all in one direction, you paint your PVA in one direction. Do not dry your PVA. Paint straight on top with your emulsion or acrylic paint, and then crack it. You can crack it quickly with a heat gun, or you can leave it to dry naturally and it will still crack. Right, so let's get started on what I've used of my beautiful Wild Orchid Crafts products. So here, in here, I've used some cottage roses. They're the red mixed pack, and they're 25mm, and it's QVR 045. Here and here I've used some white carnations, and they are MKX 104, and they're 25mm as well. In the rose hip buds, I've used some deep red ones, as you can see, and the deep red ones are GST 061. Then I used some ivory rose hip buds, and the ivory ones are GST 063. As you can see, I've used some lilies. I've used a lily there, and I've used a lily on this side. And they came from the mixed pastel pack that I bought this week. There's 50 in a pack, and they're pastel colours, and then the ivory. They're either ivory or white, but they look ivory to me. And that's a mixed pastel pack of 50, and it's MKX 333. In here I tied some little tiny rosebuds and a leaf, but the rosebuds are little 4mm, little 4mm they are, rosebuds, and they're in red, and they are GST 002. Now they're the 4mm, you get 100 of them. If you go up in your millimetres you only get 50, but if you get the 4mm you get 100 in the pack. Next is the open roses here, which is a light MOCCA, and they're in 25mm as well, and that's MKX 032. I also used what I showed you earlier. There's a little rose leaf there, and there's these beautiful, they're like a maple leaf, beautiful green leaves with a red pink tinge to them. I used them. They're out of a pack of 100 mixed leaves. Such a brilliant pack, it's gorgeous. There's all sorts in there, and that's MKX 435. I also used parts of a pearl spray. You get 30 in a pack. They're really big, but I've cut them down because they were too big for this box. So they're there and there, and they're in ivory. You can get them in white or ivory, but I've used ivory, and it's, like I said, it's 30 in the actual pearl spray that you get, and the actual pearls are 4mm on there, and the code for them is MKX 624. Here I use some pearls, some self-adhesive pearls, as you can see, and they came out of a cream and tan pack, and they're the self-adhesive pearls. You get 60 in a pack, and they're ivory and tan, and it's MKX 497. As you can see, I used one of the CABOCHON angels. I love these. You get two different types. I love this one in particular more than the other, but you get two different types, and they are the white CABOCHON angels, and it's MKX 189. I also got put on some metal corners here and here. They do come in silver, but I've made these into an aged gold by using the gilding wax over the top. But the actual metal corners are MKX 181. Here I've used some RASCHEL lace all the way around. Couldn't even think of the name then. It's really dainty little lace. It's gorgeous, and that's in the white, and that's the RASCHEL lace in white, and it's MKX 434. I think it's RASCHEL. I think that's how you pronounce it. Also there, I've used on my own ribbon, I've used one of the pearls on the gold circle backings. They're beautiful, they are. They just add that little extra, and the code for them is MKX 365. Also new to me are all the cutout sets, and I bought quite a lot. If you look on my my haul video and DT package for this month, February, I bought quite a lot of different cutouts, and this one in particular, it's really cute. It's a little bird with a lamp and the flourishes. These cutouts are so worth the money because they're so intricate and dainty, and they're laser cut, but I still don't know how they get them so perfect. They're really good, and I really like this one, and it just fitted beautifully onto this corner. And it's called, this particular one is called At Dusk Decor Corners Cutout Set. And you get 4 of these, and it's GST 065. I added one of my own keys here, and I thought the dove, the ivory doves, the dove looked great on top of the key. So I've put a dove on there, and the code for them, you get 10 in a pack, and the code is GST 028. And finally, I made my own stick pin with my pearls and some diamante roundels. I did use this bead cap, is actually a Wild Orchid Crafts, but they've stopped doing them now. But the actual crown pin itself is from Wild Orchid Crafts, and it's the ivory one, and it's GST 115. So there you go. So that's my project for this week. I hope you like it. Oh, and the paper I use is this one here from Prima. It's the stationer's desk. So that's what I've used on the inside. As you can see, it's a book box, so it's you can put whatever you want on there on the inside. So I hope you like it. I love the effects, and I hope you'll join me again next week with another project. Bye for now.